Chapter 12. How was your day and how have you been? Ozzy asks. I got to his place a few minutes ago. He is standing by the stove cooking for us while I am sitting at the table drinking some red wine. My day was okay. I went to see my therapist after work, then I met up with a private investigator. Ozzy knows about the therapist. I've actually been telling stuff about my life that I don't usually speak about. I don't know why I have been telling him all things, but I find him easy to talk to. Ozzy doesn't judge me and my past doesn't seem to scare him away. How did it go with the therapist? Making progress. Yes, she says I am making a lot of progress. When I first started seeing her I couldn't say more than 3 words to her, but now I'm more open and I tell her everything. You know, there is power in talking. It sets you free. It does. I don't mean to take you back to what you went through, but why have you never had an interview to clear your name after the saga with the Myrtles? I know a lot of media houses that I wanted to talk to you. What difference would it have made if I spoke up? People already judged me and assumed the worst of me. If you had a chance to clear your name, would you speak out? Talk to reporter and... No, I would never go on here to talk about what happened. I am okay with people not knowing the side of my story. I see. So, when last have you and your foster family talked? Are you people still in touch? We don't talk. My foster parents divorced. Dad went back to his home country. Mom and Mark are around somewhere. Everything is complicated, I swear, but I have some good news. What happened? Tell me about it. The person helping me look for my mother is making some progress. I even got my birth certificate. Really? Where is it? You have it right now? Yes, it is in my car, though it doesn't have information that could help me. I am sure you will find her. Don't lose hope. Thank you. I will keep pushing until I get to have everything that I need. You deserve happiness, May, he says, and I smile at him. Life has been fucked up for me from birth. I hope I get my big break one of these days. You will. Ozzy gets done with the cooking and sets the table, then we start eating. I have been eating a lot of home-cooked meals the last couple of days and I love it. They are healthier, I have more energy now to actually cook, and I don't have the nightmares as much as I did back in the days. How was life growing up for you, May? Tough. Growing up in an orphanage was rough. Those people were mean towards us and to think they are nuns, and then this man, one of our patrons, abused me. He used to sexually touch me. What? He asks, his eyes widening and his mouth open. Yes. I didn't tell anyone about it because he said it was our little secret. That is so sad, May. I am so sorry, he says. I shrug. It's okay, I am fine. You know, this is the first time I have talked about Uncle Raph without actually breaking down. I am definitely making progress in my healing journey. I am glad you are. Uncle Raph, you said, was that his name? Yes, his name is Raphael and he now runs his own orphanage. It breaks my heart to think he might be doing to the children there what he did to me. That man ruined my life, and because of him I wasn't able to really relate with men. I just wanted sex and to be touched because that was what I thought was worth it. You've had it rough in life, hey. Enough about my depressing self. What kind of childhood did you have? I had a fun childhood. My parents were loving and they gave me everything I ever asked of them. How does it feel to have a mother? You had a mother, May? No, she was my foster mother. I want to know how it felt being raised by a biological mother. My mom and I have always been very close. I tell her everything and vice versa. You are an only child. How does it feel to have a mother? You had a mother, May? No, she was my foster mother. I want to know how it felt being raised by a biological mother. My mom and I have always been very close. I tell her everything and vice versa. You are an only child. I have a young sister. She is in high school. It's just the two of us. You know, when I think about my mother, I always wonder what she has been up to. Does she have any children? I hope you find your mother. I hope I do too. Asterisk. I am sitting on the couch staring at the photos on my phone. Photos of the times when I had it all figured out and I used to be very happy. Once upon a time my life was perfect. I had 2 wonderful children and a great husband, but now I have none of that. My husband left, my daughter is done and another is not stable. I blame myself for everything that happened to my family. I wasn't a good mother to Mark. I let him get away with so much. I still can't believe he abused my Macy right under my nose and I had no idea. Each time I think about what my little girl went through, my heart breaks. I should have gotten him arrested after I found out what he did to her. I should have allowed my husband to have him arrested when he abused that other girl and when he took advantage of me, but I couldn't bring myself to do that. He is still my son and it is my duty to stand by him. I lost a child, I couldn't lose another one. My husband recently remarried. I saw photos on his social media platforms and I haven't been able to handle the pain. I wish my brother were alive, he would have held me down and told me what to do next. I miss him so much. Elab. Your August girl.